literally pacing the floor constantly during work. I'm just a sloth. Today I'm gonna be talking about something really exciting. We're gonna be talking about walking. Something most people do every day. I'm very thankful I get to do it every day, and something you probably don't think about on the day to day. And I want to preface this video, I am a degreed chemical engineer, but I'm not a scientist and I'm not a personal trainer, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. In this video, I walked 12,000 steps a day. I 1.5 times my daily walking average. So on average before this challenge, I was walking 8,000 steps a day. So the reason I got to the 1.5 times equation is because I'm an avid watcher of Kelty O'Connor. Okay, she did a challenge where she walks 10,000 steps a day. And within that video, she mentioned this guy, Will Tennyson. He 1.5'd his daily steps for a week and he lost 4.6 pounds. So I'm gonna try to go into a little bit of the science of how this works. And like I said, I'm not a scientist, so I did what any expert does. I went to Google and I clicked one of the first resources that came up and used that as my source. Okay, so this is what I found as far as what our energy expenditure is made up of. So NREE is made up of EAT, TEF, and NEAT. So EAT, these are calories burned through structured exercise. Whereas TEF, this refers to the number of calories needed to process nutrients. NEAT, or NEAT, this is the energy expended for everything we do that's not sleeping or eating or sports like exercise. So this is really gonna be the walking that you do throughout the day. REE, this is basically just your metabolism, I think. I don't know, okay, moving on. So apparently NEAT is 15% of our daily energy expenditure, and you can increase that by simply walking more. Why would I not try that out? I work out on average 1.5 hours, 4 times a week. What am I doing the other 22.5 hours of the day that I'm not working out? Absolutely nothing. I am a complete sloth when I'm not working out. I do nothing. I lay on the couch all day. I watch trash TV. I wanted to try this video out just to see what would happen and honestly get myself in a good habit of moving more. Ooh, go and say it like a mantra. Let me tell you what, on the days that I worked out, it was pretty darn easy for me to get 12,000 steps a day. So I go to the gym at 5 a.m. and by the time I get home at like 7:30, I have already walked 5,000 steps on a good day, 6,000 steps, which is the best feeling ever. 7:30 a.m. and you've already reached half of your goal. Incredible. So I'm feeling really good about my steps today. So I'm already at 6,200 and it's only 9 a.m. When I got home from the gym at like 7 a.m., I already had 5,000 steps. So if you compare that to yesterday or days I don't go to the gym, I wake up at 8 a.m. with 0 steps. So I really got ahead of things today and I'm feeling really optimistic. So when I went to the gym during this week, I did a little bit more cardio, nothing intense. I do low intensity. Steady state cardio, I basically just walk on a treadmill. I usually walk on like 3 miles an hour to 3.6 miles an hour. Sometimes I put the incline up to like 8 maximum, and that's what I do. So I did a little bit more of that, and that really upped my steps. Another thing I did more of this week is I paced in between steps. So I do primarily weightlifting, so when I was waiting for my next set, I just paced a little bit, and that easily adds a lot of steps. So those are 2 little tips just to get a little bit more steps when you're at the gym. But outside of the gym, things I like to do was walk my dog. That's an easy one. So if you don't have a dog, just walk yourself, walk your cat. I wish I could walk my cat. I tried getting him a harness before. He wasn't very happy. Basically, on days that I worked out, if I went to the gym and then I walked my dog, I didn't have to do much else to get my 12,000 goal. I'm very happy. It is only 4:58 p.m. and I've already hit 12,006 steps. So I just feel like a weight has been lifted off me. And it's actually really easy to 1.5 your steps if you just like go to the gym a little bit longer. I walked the dog today. Literally after I went to the gym and walked Sammy, I only had like 1,000 steps left. Now, days that I didn't go to the gym, which was like 3 days during the last 7 days, were really tough. I would wake up at like 7:30 or 7:45 a.m. I'd roll out of bed with 0 steps. And this is a stark comparison to when I go to the gym and I have 6,000 steps by 7:30. So the first day that I woke up with 0 steps at like 8 o'clock, I panicked. I was like, how the heck am I going to do this? And it was difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's hard, for me at least, being a sloth. As a sloth, if you're a fellow sloth, you understand. It's hard to get your steps in if you're not going to the gym. So this was difficult to me, but I did it. Every single day I didn't go to the gym, I still got 12,000 steps. I did a lot of pacing during work. So paced on phone calls, paced on Zoom calls, paced on Skype calls, paced on WebEx calls. What other platforms are there? Another awesome thing I discovered during this whole experience was a YouTube channel called Grow with Joe. Grow with Joe has really low intensity workouts that are super simple to do. So another staple for me when I needed to get some extra steps in because I wasn't going to the gym was doing her 5-minute walking workout. 5 minutes of that walking workout, I would step 600 to 700 steps. Another thing I did when I needed to get my steps up was I paced while washing my teeth. I paced while washing my face. But just doing that, I probably got 1,500 more steps that day. And that's just like a little thing you can add into your routine if you're trying to increase your steps. Just walk during the mundane tasks that you don't really need to think much about. Outside of that, days that I didn't work out included a lot of pacing, and I mean a lot of pacing. I walked through my house so many times. I would just pace my house over and over again. I would literally run in place, walk back and forth when I was watching TV. I would walk around the kitchen island like over and over and over again. And it was so bad that my sister, who's currently in the basement, was texting me like, hey, when are you gonna stop stomping? Because she was trying to just live her life down there and I was causing a scene. There's one day where I got done with work and I'm pretty sure I had like 6,000 steps. And I was like, great, I have 3 hours to get 6,000 steps because I go to bed at 8 p.m. It is storming. Needless to say, I have not been able to leave my house or get many steps today. So yeah, I'm struggling today to get my steps in. I'm currently at like 6,000 and it's 2 o'clock. This has included so much pacing the floor. I'm literally pacing the floor constantly during work if I'm on a call, and that's how I've gotten my 6,000 steps. But I'm still determined to finish this off. I just need to be creative. Today I paced the kitchen island for a long time and Matt actually paced it with me, so that was very nice of him. Yeah, needless to say, I still did it even when I didn't go to the gym. Even when I work at a desk job, I still got my 12,000 steps in. Those are my last steps. High five. I did it. I walked 12,000 steps today. I didn't think it was gonna happen. 12,001 steps. 12,013, 6:55. It was storming all day today. I didn't leave the house once. I was working from home, on calls, sitting at my desk, but I paced the room all day. And I did it. I'm very proud of myself. I think if I wasn't doing this challenge, I literally would probably have gotten like 2,000 max natural steps because I didn't even go to the gym this morning. So if this proves anything, you too can pace the floor all day. And I was super, super proud of myself. When there's days where it's raining, you're not able to walk your dog, you're not able to walk yourself, your cat, your ferret. I've seen someone walking a ferret before. There's more workouts outside of Grow with Joe. She has different workouts that are longer than 5 minutes, or there's a lot of HIIT workouts online. It's very easy to get a lot of steps doing HIIT workouts. I actually did a 15-minute HIIT workout during this process and I got over 1,000 steps easy. So just a few things to consider. You don't need to leave your house to reach your step goals. Go and say it like a mantra. But yeah, basically this challenge included a lot of walks and more walks and more walks and more walks. I got a lot of time outside and a lot of time pacing the floor this week. So I'm just gonna be going over a few of the pros and cons of this challenge. One pro of walking all the time, walking outside, is you get more time to just be with yourself, be with your dog, be with your ferret, be with your cat, be with your mom, dad, boyfriend, friend, yourself, etc. And just be in nature. It's kind of relaxing, it's calming, it's a good time. Another thing is I honestly felt accomplished with myself every day. I got 12,000 steps, especially when I didn't go to the gym. It's like, I didn't think I could do that. Just my genetic makeup as a sloth. So if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me when I tell you, my favorite thing to do is to lay on the couch all day and not move. Another pro is I was a little bit more regular this week. Is that TMI? I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I was more regular. Just get the body moving. It really just made me feel proud of myself and made movement seem a lot more accessible than I thought it would be. So a few cons to this challenge. One, a lot less time to relax in front of the TV. Not a lot less time. I was still relaxed in front of the TV, but I had to walk while doing it. So obviously you're not gonna be able to sit down as much and just veg out, which is a con for me because that's kind of how I recharge, is just sitting down and doing nothing. Another con is, honestly, I was thinking about steps constantly. I was constantly checking my watch to see where I was, how am I doing, how am I progressing, am I gonna be able to achieve this day? It kind of took over my thoughts and it became a little obsessive, and you don't want it to be obsessive. Walking should be a healthy addition to your life. So if you're getting obsessive, I would say it's time to reflect and consider a different way to go about it. But you know, I just had to do it for the video, guys. I just had to do it. But that's why moving forward, I'm not gonna keep doing 12,000 steps forever because that was a little bit harder to maintain. But I think 10,000 steps is a very, hopefully, easy goal for me to hit. The last con is, obviously, it's time consuming. When I didn't go to the gym, I was going on 3, 4, 5 walks a day. If you walk faster than me, if you take smaller steps, maybe it doesn't take as much time, but it's definitely more time than I would prefer to just be walking. I would say the pros outweigh the cons. There's a way to do it where it's not as extreme as I was in this video. Just increase your steps a little bit day by day. Take some of the tips that I talked about here. Pace while you're brushing your teeth, pace while you're washing your face, pace while you're on the phone, or just go on 1 walk a day. Increase your steps a little bit, and I think you're on the right trajectory. If you just make small changes, it doesn't need to be major. And honestly, this is probably not even that dramatic. Like 12,000 steps is not even that much. I'm just a sloth, okay? So it's dramatic for me. So I know you guys might be wondering, what are the results with my weight loss? So I'm gonna give you a little backstory. I have been in a little bit of a slump weight loss wise. I've been trying to lose weight like all of Lent. So since mid-February, I gave up sweets and I'm like, this is a great opportunity and I wanna lose weight anyways. But I was hitting a brick road. I wasn't losing weight anymore. But during this last week of just increasing my movement, making small changes, I lost 1.2 pounds. It's a decent bit for me. I mean, in 1 week, 1.2 pounds, I'm eating the same that I was the last few weeks. I didn't really change anything there. I just changed how much I'm walking and I lost 1.2 pounds. It's not crazy. Everyone's body's different. Everyone's gonna lose weight at a different rate. I'm happy that I lost 1.2 pounds. But I think increasing your daily energy expenditure leads to weight loss. It is what it is, guys, and walking more is one small way to increase your energy expenditure, but I don't wanna just sit here and push weight loss on you. If you don't wanna lose weight, if you're healthy, if you're happy with your weight that you are now, you don't need to lose weight, but I still think that walking is just a positive thing to add to your life. So my intentions moving forward from here are to try to hit 10,000 steps a day and just to see how things continue if I keep upping my steps from what they were previously. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if there's anything else you want, any other kind of experiments you guys want me to do in the comments below. I upload videos every single Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you know where to find me, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out. Bye, haters. Peace.